Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Friday night, the Mets opened a road trip in Miami and lost to the Marlins in 11 innings, 6-5. Mets came from behind a couple of times in this game, but the Marlins win it in the bottom of the 11th on Martin Prado's fifth hit of the game, a double that scored Christian Yelich with the winning run.
Well, a double down the right field line. We've seen him do that many times over the year. A big night for Prado. With the 5 hits. A concern for the Mets. They did battle back, Gary. They were down 3-0 and took the lead 4-3. Kind of seesaw. Couldn't hold the lead in the 7th. That 7th inning has been a tough one for the Mets. They're still searching for someone to come in and do the job and get it to Clippard and Familia.
Down 3, came back, down 2 more, down another run, come back. We're swinging the bats okay. We just, we just got to make sure we get our pitching straightened out.
The Mets got a couple of huge hits in this game. Yoenis Cespedes, a go-ahead 2-run homer in the 7th. Kelly Johnson, a 2-out game-tying hit in the 9th. But, again, it was Gil Martin and Reed in the 7th. It was Goodell and O'Flaherty in the 11th as that bullpen continues to struggle.
That was a situation where you just can't let, that particular guy with Prado, right down the first baseline. You just don't want him to get something good to hit because you got Bohr on deck, and you're starting to get a little thin down in the pen. So you think if we can get through Bohr, at least have him face Bohr with the slider, and that's where we were trying to get to. And 3-2, I don't know where the pitch was, but if it's where I think it is, you got to tip your hat to the hitter.
And you have a good memory, Gary, because there was a lot that went on tonight. That things are all the Achilles heel of this Met ball club. The bullpen just didn't get it done tonight. The steadies that have been in there have done the job, but they're still searching for that middle relief that can kind of get it to Clippard, and the Mets need to find it. So tomorrow becomes a big game for them.
Mets with a walk-off loss. The Nats with a walk-off win. They're now 5 games behind the Mets. Game 2 of this series on Saturday night with Bartolo Colon on the mound. Our coverage on Pix 11 begins Saturday night at 6:30. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.